Every day I'm shuffling.
What is up, guys? It is Injustice Gaming here, and today we're going to talk about the trade rumors or trades that have happened after the NHL draft or that were at the NHL draft. But before we do that, I'd like to make a few announcements for you guys. I actually have 4. Number 1, thank you for 23 subs. It's amazing to get 23 subs. Just to know that my class is made out of at least 27 people, and I make 2/3 of that with just my subs. It's really amazing for me. Like, I'm at a loss of words, and thank you guys very much. Number 2, if this series or this commentary goes good, any feedback, comments, likes, dislikes, anything like that, I will try to make this a daily series, maybe called Sports News with Tymiz or NHL News with Tymiz. I'm not sure which one I want to go for, but if it goes good, I'll try to do one of those. Number 3, I will be making an NHL 13 shootout montage. If you guys would like to set or send a clip down below, then a link's in the description and you guys can go send that right there. I'll give your channel full credit. I'll either put an annotation at the top when your clip shows up, or I'll put your channel description in my description of my video down below. And number 4 is the series I haven't been doing. I'm not really sure if I really want to continue Road to Ghost or my Minecraft series. You know, those things are fun, but I don't really like to do those things as much as I used to before. But maybe I'll send like maybe once a week or something like that, like I usually used to. But as of right now, Road to Ghost isn't really going anywhere, and Minecraft isn't really going anywhere either. I've just been waiting, you know, to do some series, but it just hasn't been coming up. But to the focus of the video, I'm gonna start off with my home team, Toronto. And we're going to go in chronological order. I'll try to go in best order. For Toronto, they acquired Jonathan Bernier in exchange for Matt Fratton and Ben Scrivens. This is a good trade for Toronto because we really need a goalie to back up Jim Reimer when he's fallen. Then Jonathan Bernier can fill in those shoes, and if he can, that's a really good deal for us. If he can't, then we just fucked up. And we get this for Matt Fratton and Ben Scrivens. I'm really gonna miss Matt Fratton because he was a beast. I'm not gonna lie, he was a really good grinder. But Ben Scrivens, he's replaceable. You know, he's a rookie goalie, but he did good what he had to do. Next, we signed David Bolin from the Chicago Blackhawks. That is amazing for us because with that playoff experience, we're able to gain at least a bit of information or stuff like that to get in the playoffs, go deep. And I feel this year that the Leafs, well, next season the Leafs are at least going to get past the first round, and I hope they do at least make the playoffs. And if they don't, then I guess it was just luck for us, but I don't think that's the case. And next, the Toronto Maple Leafs buy out Mikhail Grabovski. Oh my god, we needed to get this guy out a long time ago when we bought out Mike Komisarek and Tim Connolly. I'm not going to lie, he played good this year, but he wasn't matching up to the numbers we were paying him, and he ain't getting those fat stacks anymore, but I'm sure a team will pick him up really good, and he might bite us in the ass like our next point. Clark MacArthur gets signed to Ottawa. Holy tits. I don't really know what to think of this. I mean, if we ever verse Ottawa in the playoffs, then he might bite us in the ass, like I said, with Mikhail Grabovski, but see you later, Clark Kent. We'll miss you. You had good times in Toronto, but it's not going to happen anymore. Next, we have New Jersey and Vancouver. New Jersey gets Corey Schneider. Oh my god, dude. Like I said, Martin Brodeur's not going to go down with a fight. He's definitely not going to go down in a fight for Corey Schneider fighting for the #1 job. But Corey Schneider has so much room to gain experience from Martin Brodeur, but Martin Brodeur has nowhere but to go down, and Corey Schneider has nowhere to go up. But for Vancouver, this means 2 things. Either they're picking Roberto Luongo to become the new goalie, or they're going to get another goalie to fill in Corey Schneider's shoes and keep Luongo on the bench. Next, we go to Detroit, where they signed Daniel Alfredsson, which means the his name's so hard to pronounce. Daniel Alfredsson era in Ottawa is over. He's going to Detroit, maybe trying to get one last Stanley Cup run before he retires. And one thing's for sure, he's not going to hang his number in Ottawa, not anytime soon. Next, we go to Boston and Dallas. Boston gets Louis Eriksson in exchange for Tyler Seguin and Rich Peverley. Oh my gosh, this is This is a big deal right here. Boston gets Louis Eriksson. That's amazing because Louis Eriksson in combination of Patrice Bergeron, David Krejci, and all those people, and Brad Marchand and Milan Lucic, those guys are going to be unstoppable and a great team. And as it goes for Tyler Seguin and Rich Peverly, I'm sure they're going to be able to add on to the depth of Dallas Stars, which is a great team. They just need to make the playoffs, and yeah, I don't know where they're going. So we still have players where they need to know where to go, and those players are Jarome Iginla and Jaromir Jagr. Those are the kind of players I'd like to talk about. And for Jarome Iginla, I'd love him to be on my Leafs, even though I don't know I know it's not gonna happen. I think Jarome should really go to Dallas. I'd love to see him in Dallas. He'd play perfectly with Rich Peverly, and Jamie Benn's there, and that's an amazing player that I think Jarome would love to work with. Maybe Ottawa. I would love to see him go to Ottawa, maybe, because he could work perfectly with Jason Spezza. Those are just two possibilities I'm thinking of. For Jaromir Jagr, I think he should either go back to Dallas or he should go with the Montreal Canadiens. I know what you're saying, Tyler, you dumbass mother trucker. He's not going to go to Montreal, but if you think about it, they kind of need a player in Montreal to bring in some depth of age, even though we have Brian Giunta there. We kind of need Jaromir Jagr to step it up. Maybe he could play for them. Just the play style that Jaromir Jagr brings to Montreal would be amazing. And yeah, guys, thanks for watching this commentary. If you really liked it, then show some love down below. And as always, guys, peace.